Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of The Infected. Today, we are just having breakfast, trying to get our vitamins up. So, someone mentioned to me that vitamins come from things like potatoes, but unless I'm overlooking them, we don't have any potato seeds. And I don't understand why, of all the towns we've been to, we don't have potato seeds. I have no idea, guys. I really have no idea why we don't have those. But we have bacon in our inventory, so we're eating that. I did kill a pig yesterday. We have some copper in here somewhere. 1, 2, 3. I think that's all that's needed. I did finish this up. I do have some stone over here. It's full of fuel, but I don't really need it going right now. I know I'm going the long way around, but we're going to do that as well. And get over here and finish up the greenhouse. All that was needed was 3 pieces of copper. And now we have all of these plant beds in here. I'm not sure what's going on with this one. I think when I build it, that I would be able to, press it back closer to the actual greenhouse itself. But again, like over here in this corner, it's another one of those things where I don't know what Copper's doing, but he is being super, super noisy. But what are we doing here, guys? But over in this corner, I guess he needs to go potty, so I'll be back. Okay, so it is raining out. I do have some of these completed. I just shoved the nails in here. We don't have a ton of seeds. We don't have any potatoes, so I'm going to do cucumbers and corn along the back row. I'll put a pumpkin in the middle just because I would like to have some pumpkins. I don't need a ton, but I'll put one in the middle for now. Did I have too many cucumber seeds, or did I mess up and do something completely off the wall? 3. I really hate the look of that. I really should. If I could take these seeds back from here, I would do that and just rearrange the greenhouse because I am annoyed by the amount of plant beds that we have here. We've always been able to get one extra if we rotated them a bit. So the front row here, I might not do anything with right away. I might just rotate these guys a bit for now. And let's just see if we can get extra in here. I think we should be able to if we do them this way, because that should give us a lot more room. And let's see if we can move this one and just place it really, really close to this one. Like that. So now that we've rotated these two, I can go ahead and place this onion sprout in here. I only have one onion sprout? How is that possible? Okay, so apparently we don't have a ton of stuff. So let's just delete this one. And these two are fine here. Put the planks in that one. Delete this one as well. And then what we'll do is we'll place these guys back down this direction just so that we're not going to have to rotate everything in the future. I think that will definitely make things look a little bit better. Let's just delete this one as well. Then we have planks for this one. Do we have planks for this one? We didn't have enough. That's okay. So when we get done with this back row, I think I'll just rotate it a bit as well, so that everything looks better. I know it's annoying right now because everything is in every direction, but I think it'll help with the issue that we're having later. So this is one of the reasons, guys, why I did place everything off camera, because I'm very, very picky about these things. I like them to look good and to line up like they need to. And it seems like they are for now, but yeah, they're being difficult. I think this is the way we've always placed them. You can go back and look at the greenhouse episodes from the last seasons, or the other seasons, and you can see how everything was done. But I think that'll give us what we need with the one in the middle and then 4 on either side, and that way we don't have a weird odd number of plants like the 3 cucumber back here that are growing. I don't know where the water came from. I didn't water these guys. Must have been Mike or the rain or something. But we are getting there. I think it's looking okay. I mean, we do have some crops. It's a very expensive process, but I think we'll be okay. I think we'll get it done. I think it'll look good when we're finished with it as well. We have more ores here that we can go ahead and use. And then we're just going to keep this going with some stone. And we can also work on the other forge as well. Oh, it's already full, so I didn't need all that stone, but that's okay. We'll just get it turned on. And then we'll place all of these stone back in here, and then Mike will, of course, come along and, finish that up and load the stone basket back up again as well. Not a big deal. Okay, so let's turn these iron ingots into nails. Just craft all of them. We don't have a ton of nails, but having some is better than having none. And let's just go ahead and continue with this. Oh, didn't need to continue clicking that. I thought I'd moved far enough away from that one that we were doing okay. Okay, so we ran out of planks on that one. That's okay. Okay, and we're out of nails again as well. Very, very, very expensive day. That's a total of 16 ingots, I think. Quite sure, but I know it's been a ton. A lot of work, that's for sure. We're out of planks again? No. I just wasn't on that one properly. We do need a few more of you guys. What I want to do first, because it is raining, is to go ahead and craft at least one of these guys and let it fill up. I do think the rain is going to stop now that I've mentioned that. That's okay. It'll fill up the next time it rains. Not that big of a deal. And it seems to rain here almost every day. Yeah, this one doesn't even have any water in it, even though it was still raining when we actually finished that up. Okay, so we have that done. We have the 2 water basins out here. I think it's looking okay. Just picking up some ores and, some stone and some sticks. We're going to need it. So someone also mentioned that since the new update that you can just stand up behind the spikes. You don't even have to worry about defending your base, really. That the Vambies will die pretty close to instantly on the spikes. And there's not a lot of damage done to the spikes. And the base isn't taking damage. I think Mike is probably hungry over here. I probably should give him some bacon. I think everyone deserves a little bacon. Yeah, he's starving. I don't think there's anything over here. There's nothing. So we'll just give him this bacon, or at least some of it. We could eat a piece of it as well. Maybe 2 pieces. Not that big of a deal. We have some clean water. Let's drink that. And then Mike should, in theory, come over and eat the bacon. Let's see if he's actually doing that. Yes. So 3 pieces of bacon fills him up completely, which is nice. There's another 3 pieces. So he could, oh dear. So he can get out and do some work and help us with everything that we need to get done. Because we have a lot of work that we're desperate to get done. Such as these guys, keeping them going. Come on. I need a lot of stone. Because I need to fill up both of these guys. And this is why I needed 2 forges, guys, because we don't have the stone grinder yet, because we don't have any power, which is partially our fault. But we need to start working on that. I did head back over to the extraction sites, and we did get quite a bit of more ores. And we're probably going to have to take a couple more of those extractors over there so we can hit that place up every single day. I think we would benefit from it way more than just going over there every other day. Okay, so, and because you get every ore from every site, it wouldn't make sense to spread out your extractors through multiple places anymore, like it did in the past. So these guys need water. Mike is going to have to do the work over here. This one doesn't have any water. That's weird, too. Like, these had water in them, and this one didn't have any. But we should have an onion. It didn't have any water in it either. So I'm not quite sure how these got water unless they're sticking through the greenhouse just enough to water them. I'm not sure. Let's have a little look back here. You can't see them, but that doesn't mean it doesn't work that way. It just means we don't see it. So maybe if it's touching the greenhouse, it's getting watered. I'm not sure. But I know that they have water and the others don't. Okay, so we need a pumpkin. What do we have going on back here? Mike obviously got a few things from out here. A melon, a watermelon, and maybe a cucumber there. That's okay. He can eat that stuff while the other stuff is growing. I think he'll do wonderful with it. So if you look over here in our seeds bin, we don't have any potato seeds. I need that other onion. We'll put that back. We don't have melons yet, do we? I do need 2 melons. 1, 2. And 2 watermelons. Try to get those planted as well. We still need nails, I think, for the majority of this stuff. So let's just get a watermelon in here. Mike's in here doing his thing. He's just watering stuff. Let's plant the other onion sprout right here as well. Waiting on to hopefully find some potatoes at some point. Hey there, Mike. How are you? Kind sir. So Mike is doing his thing, which is lovely. I don't know exactly where he's going, but he's heading out. So I did end up, and I do need to place some rope. Let me grab some of that as well. Forgot about that. I do need lots and lots of rope. Just craft several stacks of it. Okay. So we have that now. We'll have to probably put this in another crate because I definitely needed that for sure. That's the last one that we need to get all of these pumpkin lanterns that we had placed around the base to get them completed. So there's that. So out here on the spikes, I think all we need is the rope for these. I think that's right. For most of them anyway. And then maybe even for these wooden fencing. Someone mentioned that I didn't even need these if I didn't want them or didn't like the look of them. That, they are really just, not as good as the spikes these days. And that's okay. So can you still upgrade the spikes with the upgrade hammer and the fragments? Because that's something that I would consider doing as well. We need some logs in this one. See, even Mike like doesn't cross the water here. I think that might be why he's not coming over here to grab stone, and he's not coming over here to grab any of these trees. So would it benefit Mike if we just built like a bridge or some type of walk path across the water for him? I mean, it would also help with the Vambies. They would be able to cross it as well. But I wonder if Mike would benefit from that tremendously. So let's just see what we can come up with here. Wooden foundation. If we go like right here, probably wouldn't need a ton of stair pieces for him. But that really takes away from the look of it, doesn't it? So what if we do like a ramp piece? Maybe we'll do it out front. And then we can always park our truck. Build our garage over here would also work, because we don't really have a place for a garage right now. And I don't really want to build anything else over there, because that's definitely taking away from the look of the base if we overcrowd that area. But if those couple of trees were chopped down, that would be a pretty sight to see. All of the base over there. So over here in front of this, we might be able to do that. Can we build like really low into the water? I don't really want it sticking up very much at all. So X and mouse wheel will lower it. Like I don't want it. I didn't mean to do that. I don't want it really out of the water very much at all. I just want it to be like a little footbridge. I think that would look good. Maybe right here. And then like right there, we might have to do a ramp or something. So other stairs, wooden ramp would not snap onto that. So it's going to have to be taller than that for Mike and to make it work. I mean, I really like that it was low to the ground. So we are dying from heat again. We are really struggling with heat issues. I think it's more now than it has been in the past. Pretty sure that's what's going on is the heat. Yeah. Sun resistance. We have on the cooling clothing, but the sun is just there no matter what. I wonder if in the past, to help with the sun resistance, I think there's a hat that you can craft. I think maybe we've done that in the past. But I also need that mining helmet as well for the light from it. Let's go ahead and get rid of this as well, this tree. We'll get inside and see if we can craft ourselves a hat. Let's just see what it takes to do that. Itempedia, clothing, and does it even help with sun resistance? Increases your sun resistance by 50%. Armor +1, heat -3. 3 cloth and 25 plant fiber. Split you in half and take you. 25 plant fiber, 3 cloth. And I don't know if that was crafted over here or on the loom. It's crafted right there. So, did that give us back some sun resistance? It did not yet. But I think it'll help with being outside. Like, we're out there quite a bit, so I think that will help with that issue. Let's just go ahead and grab some more stone from here. Take these guys as well and see what we can get done over here. There's 5 there. All of these stacks have 5 in them. We're one shy of having a full 10 stack. Sorry about that. I did forget to turn my phone on silent. Okay, so what we've got going on, we've finished up the... I need to put these sticks away as well. I was just trying to clear up the ground a bit outside. So what we've done is we've finished up the spikes over on the right-hand side. We want to do the same over here as well, just to get this done. I do want to finish this gate, but I need 4 copper ingots, and I don't have those. So I do want to try to get that done at some point. I just don't have the resources to get that done right now. I need a log there and a log plus 4 sticks there. Okay. So we can do that as well. Let's just go ahead and do this. Let's harvest one of these logs for firewood and sticks and all of that stuff. And we'll take all of this stuff in the base because, you know, we don't need it all out here right now. And sounds like we're getting an attack. Let's just get over on these spikes and see how well it works out for us. So he is working on something. I don't know what he broke, but they're breaking something. No, don't do that. Please don't break my spikes. I mean, my fencing. So he's running away. I'm okay with that. This guy's just over here dying. He's very scary. We'll harvest him and that one as well. And I think that's everyone. So that's much, much easier. And the game isn't so scary now. I did stop playing it last season because I just was annoyed by all of the constant attacks and things like that. So yeah, I definitely wasn't feeling it last season. I didn't like where the game had went, what it had become. It was definitely not something that I wanted to play. I'm very, very much thankful that they did change things back a bit. I should have tried something out. So someone, if you know the answer to this, please feel free to correct me in the comment section. Last episode, I mentioned that the Bambis don't go in the water anymore. I know that was a thing in version 14 because we built near the water and they didn't cross the water. They went around it. So I'm not sure if that's still a thing or if I was completely wrong about that. With the latest, you know, the version 16 where we are now update. I don't know if that's the thing or not anymore. So please feel free to let me know that in the comment section if you know the answer to that. Don't hesitate to correct me, guys, when I am super, super wrong. I don't mind at all. I'm going to let Mike bring in the other trees that are out there that are just, you know, hanging out on the ground that we've chopped down. I'll keep this full for now. We'll use it as we need it. Mike is just over here he's really taking care of the garden over here, which is great because that's going to allow us to have some food and allow him to have some food. We need to really get focused on the food prep table. Placeables. I don't even know if there's a food prep table that we can build anymore. Food? Others? This is not that. That's a wooden bench. Kitchen. So yeah, we can still craft this food prep table. We probably should do that so that we can get the canned food and things. I want to place one of these guys. Well, that's different, Mike. I want to place one of these guys over here. I always really like keeping the fruits and veggies in here and just coming over here and crafting all the canned stuff that we need. I'll place it, I'll craft it, or build it another day. It's not that important right now because it's not like we have a ton of that type of stuff right now. Anyway, Mike is starving, and we need to make sure that he has food. He's just over it, guys. He's just throwing logs everywhere. So there's that. Yeah, so anyway, guys, I think with the completion of the greenhouse, we are just going to leave it here. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful